Good morning, my dear student. Today I am going to revise the next part of a lesson of English 1, and the name of the lesson is The Golden Task, lesson number 1, and page number is 5. And this lesson is only for class 3. So, at first I'll read the lesson line by line, and after that I will explain it. How I wish I was the poorest man on earth, if only I could get my daughter back. So, after turned the king's daughter into a golden statue, he was in great sorrow. So, he said that he was the poorest man on earth, and now he wanted to get back his daughter in the original form. Suddenly, the stranger who had given him the golden task appeared before him. So, when the king was thinking that how he could get back his daughter in the original form, then suddenly the stranger that given him the golden task appeared before him. Are you happy, dear Midas, now that you can turn everything into gold? Then the stranger asked King Midas that is he happy because now he can turn everything into gold. I have never been more miserable in my life. I have lost what I truly love. Now I know that gold is not everything. Take back my golden task, I beg of you, and give my daughter back to me. So, then King Midas said the stranger that he has never been more unhappy in his life, and he has lost what he truly loved. So, now he knew that gold is not everything, and he asked King Midas to take back his golden tusk and returned his daughter to him. The stranger took pity on the king. Bring some water from the river that flows near your palace. Sprinkle that water over everything. And after listening to King Midas, the stranger took pity on the king, and he said to the king that to bring some water from the river that flows near the king's palace and spray the water over everything. Midas rushed to fill a jug with the river water. Soon the jug and the king's outfit started getting back to their original state. So, after listening to the stranger, King Midas rushed towards the river water to fill a jug. Soon, the jug and the king's dresses started getting back to their original form. He then poured some water over his daughter's statue. Immediately, his little daughter smiled and hugged him. So, after that, without wasting any time, he poured some water over his daughter's statue. Then, immediately, his little daughter became to the original form and smiled and hugged him. Then he ran around the garden and the palace. He kept on pouring water to bring everything back to the original form. And after that, King Midas ran around the garden and the palace and spray the water over everything to bring back everything in the original form. After this, King Midas went on to become a wise and noble king. He had learned that gold was not the most precious thing in the world. Then he got his lesson that gold was not the most precious thing in the world, and King Midas became a wise and noble king. So, here is the end of this lessons revision, and in the next part of this video I will revise the question answers again. Thank you.